What's up, everybody? My name is Samson, and the topic of discussion. Hold up, let me close this shit out. Got shit popping up everywhere and shit. This is a new thing I'm doing that I'm starting. Give me a piece of my mind. You know, my thoughts about certain things. Workout video, stuff like that, to introduce you to my vision, my world, how I see things. Now, one thing in particular that I'm about to comment on today, the topic of discussion. A few weeks ago, me and my girl, my baby, we went and saw Exodus, Gods and Kings. Now, at first, I was like, oh shit, they did it. They finally fucking did it. They finally remake the original Ten Commandments. When I saw the previews, I was so hyped, and everything was like so perfect. I'm like, oh my God, I'm a big Bible buff. Big time. I read every scripture in the Bible, pretty much. And I figured that, with technology and the way you could tell this particular story, the story of freedom, it had to be a masterpiece. Ridley Scott, I hope you did a great job. But when I saw it, dog, you fucked that up, bro. You fucked that up. First off, I'm not even going to comment on the cast itself as far as what race they should be. I'm not going to get into that bullshit about race. We got enough shit going on in the world right now that pertains to fucking race. So why the fuck should I bring that shit up right now? But what I want to talk about is the actual story. Now, they made God into a science. And that whole Red Sea thing is totally not up to par with what ancient scholars around that time described the events, such as Josephus, and Philo. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just Google it or whatever. But the whole thing was that the Hebrews been in bondage for over 400 years. They haven't heard or seen anything from God, anything in that time. And all they had was their faith. So when I believe it was Yoshebel, when Moses' true mother heard of Pharaoh's creed to actually kill the firstborn of Israel because an evil star pronounced that a deliverer was supposed to arise in the midst of Egypt, she cast him out into the Nile River and was found by Pharaoh's sister. Pharaoh's sister took the child, named him Moses, and raised him in the court of Pharaoh. Moses found out he was Hebrew and killed the Egyptian. He went out amongst his brethren to see their pain and suffering. The movie got that part up to speed. Now, when Moses left Egypt and went to, I can't think of the actual name of the land, but near Mount Sinai, the mountain of God, God's holy temple. God came to him in the form of a burning bush. And he told him that you would tell the people that I am that sent you. Now, God, I see God as the light of eternal mind, meaning that if God will speak to you or you will hear a message from God, it will almost come in the form of your own voice, of your own thoughts, because God is a circle. God is perfect. But in a movie, it came to him in the form of a boy, which I didn't understand that. Hold up, dip break. And from there, the director made the movie as far as the plagues almost a natural event. In fact, another thing that I noticed about the movie is that Moses didn't even carry a staff. He carried a fucking sword. God said to Moses in the Bible, from all the scholars that I read, and even from the Ten Commandments, the original Ten Commandments with Charles Henson, God bless the dead, he carried a staff. God gave him the staff when he was talking to him in front of Mount Sinai, and turned the staff into a serpent. And you will do this in front of Pharaoh. When Moses went out to the Nile, Aaron took the staff and put it against the Nile River and turned it into blood. Basically, God wanted to show the people that he exists. When for over 400 years, the people thought that God forgot about them. And almost God didn't even exist. So God wanted to use Moses and all his wonders to make them believe that he is God. And he above all other gods, all idol gods. And the break. And the movie didn't get that point out. That was fucking retarded. I didn't understand that shit for nothing. They didn't get the fucking point out. And also, another thing that fucked me up was the Red Sea. They made it look like a natural event. Well, in the Bible and other ancient scholars said that he parted the waters in front of them. And he bared the Egyptian army at bay with a pillar of fire. None of that didn't happen in the movie. So, my rating for this movie is a fucking F. You fucked up the story. Really, Sky, I love you. I love you in Alien. You did a great job. Sigourney Weaver, you didn't say nothing in the shit. Nefertiti, Pharaoh's wife, didn't even have a role because it's always a woman to decide which way a man's decision is going to wave towards to, because a woman has to have a very influential impact on a man's decision making, period. I don't give a fuck who you are. A woman going to put something in your mind and you're going to go with it. It could be good or it could be bad, but you're going to roll with it because you're weak for fucking pussy, period. So, not to go on that topic, that's a whole nother video. My thoughts is that you fucked up this fucking movie, and I'm pissed off about it. If you like, you can leave your comments. I'll be happy to comment. I can make another video or whatever to go in a little more detail. But I just want to get this video out and start the ball off, with a whole line of other shit that I plan on doing for y'all. Workout video, so the power, topics about worldly events, funny shit, stories of my life. Stories of my life. See how that tickle your fucking fancy. But my name is Samson. This is it. Hope to see y'all motherfuckers later. Stay pumped. Stay blessed. If you're not positive, fuck you.